Have you ever had that strange moment where you look at your bank account and think, wait, how did I work this hard for this little progress? Like you're doing everything you're supposed to do, working, paying bills, trying to save, and somehow money still feels like sand slipping through your fingers. You try budgeting, you try cutting back, you try being responsible, and yet nothing really changes. Not in a meaningful way, not in a my life is actually getting better way. Meanwhile, you see people around you who, let's be honest, don't work harder than you. They might even work less. But their money keeps growing, their stress keeps shrinking, and they seem to make progress with almost no effort. That's not luck. That's not privilege. That's not magic. That's the 90-10 money principle at work. 10% of what they do is creating 90% of their wealth. And today, I'm going to show you exactly how that works and how you can start applying it this week. What's up, everyone? My name is Leo, and I spend way too much time thinking about one thing. Why do some people make money grow effortlessly, while others work themselves into the ground and barely move forward? If you're someone who's tired of doing everything right and still not seeing real financial progress, make sure to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if this brings you value. Because today, we're going deep. Not into complicated charts or boring financial jargon, but into the psychology, math, and leverage behind the 10% of actions that actually matter. Let's jump in. Here's the thing nobody wants to admit. Most people think they have a money problem, but what they really have is a misplaced effort problem. They're putting 90% of their effort into things that produce almost no wealth at all. Things like trying to find cheaper groceries, stressing over small expenses, cutting $5 subscriptions, trying to budget their way into prosperity. Now, don't get me wrong, those things can help, but here's what most people don't realize. You don't get wealthy by controlling pennies. You get wealthy by mastering the 10% of actions that create 90% of the results. The 90-10 rule isn't about working more. It's about working correctly. Here are a few stats that might surprise you. Stat number 1. 70% of people who earn more money don't improve their financial life. Source: Federal Reserve Consumer Data. Why? Because they increase effort, increase income, then increase lifestyle. Stat number 2. Nearly 60% of people don't invest consistently. Source: Vanguard Investor Report. No investing equals no leverage. No leverage equals no 90-10 effect. Stat number 3. 88% of millionaires are first-generation wealthy. Source: Ramsey Solutions Study. Meaning, most wealthy people didn't get rich from massive income. They got rich by applying the 10% of actions that matter. The 90-10 model principle is simple. 10% of what you do with your money creates 90% of your wealth over time. And those 10% fall into 4 categories. 1. Habits. Your financial autopilot systems. 2. Capital. Money that works without your effort. 3. Network. People who elevate your earning potential. 4. Knowledge. Skills that increase your long-term value. These 4 circles combine to form an effect far greater than what effort alone can produce. Let me break each one down. The 10% action. Habits. The automation engine. Look, here's the reality. Your habits determine your wealth more than your income does. Why? Because habits control the flow of money before it becomes wealth. The 10% habit actions include automatic investing, automatic savings, a weekly 10-minute money check-in, a rule for purchases, a fixed percentage invested monthly. These may feel small, but they're the seeds of massive compounding. Your habits decide whether money grows or evaporates. The 10% action. Capital, your money working for you. This is where the math comes in. Let's do a real, simple example. If you invest $300 a month from age 25 to 55 with a 7% average return, you end up with $365,000 plus. If you start at 35, investing the same amount monthly, $166,000. Same monthly action, same person, but a difference of almost $200,000. Why? Because investing is a 10% action with a 90% effect. Even small contributions create exponential results. The 10% action. Network, the earning multiplier. Here's what most people don't realize. Your income ceiling is determined by your network more than your skill set. Some stats. 85% of jobs come from referrals. Source, LinkedIn Workforce Report. People with strong networks earn 20 to 40% more over their lifetime. Source, Harvard Business Review. A good network gives you opportunities, better paying jobs, mentorship, partnerships, financial shortcuts, better decision making. This is leverage. One conversation can change your income more than 5 years of effort. The 10%. Action. Knowledge, your value driver. Knowledge is the ultimate compounding asset. Skills that increase your value include negotiation, career advancement, communication, high-value technical skills, decision-making, investing knowledge. Here's the crazy part. Learning a skill that raises your income by just $200 per month produces $2,400 per year extra. $72,000 over 30 years, without compounding. With investing, over $200,000 plus added to your wealth. Learning is a 10% action with massive exponential payoff. Now, you might be thinking, Leo, if the 90-10 principle works, why doesn't everyone use it? Great question. Here are the 3 traps. Trap 1, the effort illusion. People confuse busyness with progress. Trap 2, the small wins distraction. People obsess over $10 savings instead of $10,000 decisions. Trap 3, the fear of growth. People avoid investing, avoid asking for more, avoid leveling up. Most people drown in the 90% that doesn't matter and ignore the 10% that changes everything. Here's where things get interesting. When you focus on the 10% of actions that matter, your habits remove chaos, your capital compounds, your network expands opportunity, your knowledge increases your value. And then something amazing happens. Your money grows, even in months when you're not trying. This is the moment where wealth becomes a system instead of a struggle. This is the wealth inflection point happening automatically. Here's how to activate your own 90-10 money principle. 1. Automate one financial action this week. Savings, investing, bill payments. Pick one. 2. Improve one skill that raises your value. Even one course or book counts. 3. Connect with one person who inspires you. DM them, comment, join their circle. 4. Set one simple habit that protects your money. The 24-hour rule. Weekly review. No phone purchases. Anything that cuts emotion from money. Small actions, disproportionate results. So if you're tired of trying everything and getting nowhere, stop focusing on the 90% that doesn't matter. Start focusing on the 10% that changes everything. My name is Leo, and if this helped you out, hit that subscribe button, tap like, and comment, "I'm focusing on the 10%. Because once you get this right, your money starts working harder than you ever could. I'll see you in the next one. Can you tell me if anyone has subscribed to the channel yet?
Yeah.
Huh? Okay, that's good. Now let me drink my martini.